The Bible teaches us that we're all sinners. Everybody is a sinner. So, this kind of contradicts what society tells people. People will make it and be accepted by society, and they'll feel good because society praises them, and they begin to think it's because they're good people. And this is a big reason why I always speak on things that is more relatable to the people that don't know they're sinners. A lot of times we'll look at people that are in the streets and people that have certain lifestyles, and we'll believe that they're the only ones that are sinners. And then we don't even notice that in ourselves we may be praisers of money, and a lack of faith. We may be very judgmental and prideful, and these things are just as dangerous as the ones that are easily seen, by the eye. There's a lot of things in the heart that God looks at, because God doesn't see us from the outside. So you have to remember that God has given everybody a different raw material. Some people were born in certain neighborhoods in different areas to where they don't have any choice, especially with the mental conditions that they have, that they don't have any choice but to do what they're doing. But God will still see a small deed that they do that's in good heart, and He will look at that just as good as some of the deeds that you think are much better. So just remember that God doesn't look at us through our outside; He looks at the inside. So you may be closer to going to hell than a prostitute on a corner, or you may be closer to going to hell than a dope fiend because of his raw material and what he had to work with. So remember this: we all have a different raw material that we work with, and that God doesn't judge us by that. So that's why He can send a murderer to heaven, and He can send a priest to hell, because their hearts might not be right. So remember, don't look at the outside, and understand that it's not for us to judge. But I also try to remind us that we're all sinners. There's none good, not one.